Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Gavin here, and today we're continuing the Push to Top 200 series, day number 15 today, and I'm still using this insane Super Hog army. It's just giving me such good results, by far my favorite army in the game. So yeah, let's dive straight into it, and I'll give you guys some pro tips as we're going. Okay guys, first base of the day. What do we have here? It's a double rage tower base. So what you want to do is RC charge one of these rage towers and try to go for the one that's better value and that doesn't look baited. Kind of difficult to tell which one's baited here. We'll go for this one because yeah, the crusher mortar's over here and that thing is super deadly. So we're gonna start. How should I do this? I don't want to go right in front of the bomb tower just in case it's filled with bombs. We're gonna go like this and we'll still make our way towards the rage tower. I feel like this was a much safer entry than going by the bomb tower. Earthquake up ahead with the RC. And now, yeah, the RC will get insane value with that Earthquake plus the haste file. That is the secret method to getting crazy RC value. Yeah, wonderful. Look at the amount of value we're going to get from this RC charge. We honestly don't need anything else. Don't need that wizard tower. Let's pick her up. Wonderful. And now we can start the queen like this. She's gonna walk around and make her way towards this other rage tower. Just have to start her over here. But yeah, she will make her way towards the other rage tower. And we'll find out right now if it was actually baited behind this bomb tower. Let's see. Let's see. It was baited. See, a bunch of bombs right behind the bomb tower. That is exactly why you don't usually want to start your RC right in front of a bomb tower. It was insanely baited right here. Yeah, that would have been really bad if we started the RC right there. So good thing that we didn't do that. We found another way to get into the rage tower. Poison on that furnace as soon as you see it. And I'll have to use an early king ability, which is not exactly ideal, but it's just going to have to work. Yeah, just going to have to work. It is what it is. And let's see, we'll use a baby dragon like this to snipe that bomb tower. That's insane value. We can use some archers and minions sprinkled around the edges. I meant to put minions here. And yeah, this is looking great, guys. The king and queen should find a way to deal with that other rage tower, and then we can just send the hogs to wreck the rest of the base. Because yeah, look at the rest of the base. There's no splash damage, besides some wizard towers. And what is a wizard tower going to do anyways? Come on, guys. That thing is super weak. So we can just send the hogs from the opposite end, and the base is going to be completely crushed. That is how you do it. That is the method to play this army. It is actually not that difficult if you just do the steps properly. If you don't do the steps properly, then it's not easy. But if you do them properly, it is not even that hard at all. We'll honestly be able to swag all of our spells plus the warden ability. So yeah, if that doesn't tell you that this army is a little bit broken, then I don't know what does. Just a little bit insane. We're going to swag 5 housing space worth of spells and the warden ability. What other army can you do this with? I don't even know. Tell me what other army you can do that with, because I have no idea. Maybe Lalo, but besides Lalo, yeah, there's no other army. You're going to swag the warden ability and 5 spells. Beautiful raid here. Let's dive straight into the next one. Okay, next battle right here. Okay, this base. So we just got to think about where it would be baited on this double rage tower base. It honestly looks baited right here in front of the monolith with all these empty spaces. So we're not going to go right there. I believe that's what this guy is doing. Yeah, he put the gigabomb here to scare me off, but I'm pretty confident it's actually not baited by the gigabomb. So we are going to go straight into it. And I believe it's not going to be baited. Let's see. Earthquake up ahead, just like that. And where's the RC going? Okay, she wants to hit the enemy queen. Let's just hit the RC's ability. And yep, I was correct. No bait right over here. Gotta love it, guys. Yeah, RC's going to get crazy value now because there is no tornado. And the fox is dead, which is not ideal. But let's see what we can do. Let's get the multi-gear cannon. I don't care about the fire spitter. And then we will head out. That will be plenty value for me. Wonderful. And now we can start the... How should we do this? Let's start by the town hall. Because, I don't know, it looks a little bit better to start over here. And then we can use the troop launcher. Just like that. Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden, King. And these Yetis just like this to help with the funnel. We can start to sprinkle in some archers around the edges. And yeah, wonderful, guys. We're going to get crazy value from that cleanup. We can use a wall breaker right here to give my heroes access into the town hall. And this one is looking quite nice. I want my king ability to get some good value. And then we should be good to go for this 3-star, I would think. Yeah, I'll just hit the king right now, I suppose. It's decent value. We can poison on all of these ice golems. And then we can just send the hogs. Honestly, from like, where should we send them from? Which angle is better? Let's send them like this. I feel like this is a good angle. Then we can use a headhunter and the RC just like this. And it shouldn't be baited right here, I don't think. Yeah, wonderful. This means all of the bait is in front of the monolith, which therefore means it's going to be a little bit scary, but we should be fine because we basically avoided the bait for the entirety of the attack. And yeah, we will be good to go for this 3-star. We're going to actually crush this base. It's going to be a little bit insane. Yeah, watch. All the bombs are going to be right here. Just watch and see. Yep, I knew it. I knew it, guys. That is how to predict bait. I could just tell it was going to be extremely baited right there. We can swag this ice block. Actually, no, I'm using raid medals to fill my CC. But yeah, beautiful raid here. If you guys have any questions for me whatsoever about this army, just ask me in the comments below and I will happily answer your questions so that you're not confused. I do know a thing or two about this army. Been using it for a while. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, next base. Double rage towers again. So many double rage towers today. I guess that is just the meta. We're going to start the RC just like this and get her in towards that closer rage tower. Should be pretty easy, I would think. Gonna have to double cycle, unfortunately, but it's alright. RC should still make her way towards this monolith, I believe. Let's just redirect her in like that, force her in the mono, rage like this. And she should be able to take down, yeah, this entire, not the entire rage tower compartment since I used a lot of spells, but she'll get a lot of value. It's still going to be very, very high value charge by all means. Let's pick her up. Don't want to let her die. And now we can start Queen, Golem, Ice Golem, Apprentice Warden, Log Launcher like this. We can poison on all these rocket balloons. And this one's looking amazing based off of that RC charge. We can start to sprinkle in some cleanup troops like this. Let's take a look at everybody over here. Alright, not looking too bad at all. Except the Log Launcher got like no value. Oh boy, alright, we're gonna be fine. It still opened up the first layer of walls, which means as long as we get the king ability to open up some other walls further into the base, we should still be fine. Let's see. Queen ability, wall breaker like this. I do need the king to open up some walls. Alright, he's being useless. Of course he's being useless. Let's just hit his ability, I guess. Not good value with the king ability at all, not by any means. But we should be fine. We're going to send the hogs like this. Wonderful. Apprentice Warden with the hogs. And okay, the giant is low-key clutching here. That thing is so broken, guys. I hate to say it, but the giant definitely needs a nerf. Like 1000%. That thing is way too good. We'll hit the Warden's ability. King is going to take down that multi-inferno, which is huge. And then the hogs should be able to just wreck the rest of the base. Should be pretty simple stuff. I still have all these spells left to help support my hogs and my RC. I'll probably just use the ice block over this, what do you call it, Gigabomb at the end. And then we should be good to go for this 3-star, I would think. We honestly don't even need the ice block, but let's just use it just for funsies. Wonderful. And yeah, another base bites the dust. Next base, we have another double rage tower one. This is insane. Okay, so let's think about which rage tower is better value. They're honestly like the same exact value. They're literally exactly the same. So let's go into this one, I guess. Why go into the Gigabomb if we don't have to go into the Gigabomb? Invis spell like this, Earthquake up ahead. We can click the RC's ability nice and early and let the RC get some insane value. And, oh, that's a mistake. Alright, yeah, finding the tornado trap while you're in the haste file is very, very bad. But it's okay. Not the end of the world. We still got insane RC value. We'll get this multi-inferno. And the fox died. Of course the fox died. Let's get this fire spitter just for the funnel and then head out. Wonderful. Now we can start the queen like this. Golem, ice golem, apprentice warden, and king. And where should we use this log launcher? Let's think about it. Honestly, not the best value right here for the log launcher. How should I do it? Let's just use it right here. Even though I'm aware it's not exactly the best value, I just want to use it right there just to help my king and queen get into the next layer of the base. We can sprinkle in some cleanup troops, maybe. Wonderful. Poison on that furnace. I kind of need the king ability to get some good value. So hopefully he steps up a little bit farther. Would be much appreciated. I don't know if he's going to. The monolith might just lock onto him. Yeah, of course the monolith locks onto him. Okay, we're just going to have to settle for this. Definitely not great value, but it is what it is. Let's hit the queen ability, rage on all of them, and then send the hogs from the opposite end. And we should still have enough in the tank here to be able to 3-star. I would think we can send the RC, Headhunter, a couple wizards around here to help clean up. Heal like this, Headhunter. And the rage tower got triggered, which is low-key huge. So yeah, we should be good to go for this 3-star. Let's see. Okay, low-key, lots of my hogs died. What happened here? I don't even know. A bunch of my hogs are dead. And the town hall is not down. The town hall is not down, guys. You guys need to go to the town hall. Oh my goodness. The town hall is just doing so much damage there. Oh my goodness. Let's ice block these hogs. That thing is just doing so much damage to all of my troops. Maybe we can snipe that ricochet cannon with a baby dragon. I think we can. And yeah, we're going to have enough to be able to power through this base. This attack was a little bit sloppy, but we're still going to get the 3-star, so I'm happy. It is what it is. Invis spell like this. And yeah, let's hop straight into the next one. Okay, guys. Next base here. I'm actually doing a voiceover right now because for some reason my audio did not record during this clip. I don't know, it was really weird. But yeah, my plan here was to RC charge one of the rage towers as usual. And I couldn't really tell which one was baited, so I just went for the one without the Gigabomb, just to be safer, I believe. Let's see what I do. Any day now, Gavin. Any day now. Alright, yeah, I went for the side that didn't have the Gigabomb, just in case the Gigabomb side was baited. It would be better to go for the other side. And yeah, I'm going to take down this entire Rage Tower compartment because it indeed was not baited. We got crazy RC value right here. Got the Scatter Shot, Air Sweeper, Fire Spitter, and the Builder Hut too, I believe. Yeah, just unreal RC value, basically a perfect RC charge, and we found no bombs. And then I was trying to decide which side is better to start the queen, and I chose the monolith just because I felt like it was a better path. Even though, yeah, the monolith can be super scary for the heroes, it is just better. This way we deal with the rage tower nice and early and then get the heroes into the town hall. And I actually wasted that ice golem right there. It didn't go where I wanted, so I had a genius on-the-spot decision to place a headhunter and kill the enemy queen over there. I don't know if you got that. And then I'm starting a funnel with these Yetis, baby dragon, wizard over there, just funneling everybody inside. And I'm trying to get good value with the king ability. Not exactly sure how good of value I got. It was decent value. We opened up some walls, let the queen deal with the entire rage tower compartment, and then the log launcher is opening access to the town hall, which is beautiful. And then, yeah, as soon as I know the heroes are going to take down the town hall, I can send the hogs in, which I did right over here. And then the hogs pretty much have free access to just destroy the rest of the base because of the amazing path that I set up with the heroes taking down the town hall. Yeah, right now at this point, the only scary part of this base is like that Crusher Mortar and Multi-Inferno area, so I just picked the Warden ability as we're approaching that, sprinkling in some cleanup troops, and I've still got 4 spells to help support my hogs, so yeah, the base did not even stand a chance at this point. I think I just ice blocked right over here so that nothing would target my RC, I believe. Yeah, perfect. Perfect ice block just like that, and then those extra 2 invis spells won't even be needed because we completely crushed this base. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Gotta love it, guys. Yeah, amazing raid here. Swagging those spells. Okay, next base. Really weird looking base. I've never seen this one. It almost looks bad at first, but no, I'm pretty high up in trophies, so there's no way that this is a bad base. Let's think about it. So we're going to do the same thing as last time. RC charge one of these rage towers and try to not get baited. It doesn't really look like it matters which one we go after. Let's go after this one just because the enemy king's in the other one, and the enemy king is so annoying. Like, the RC has a crush on the enemy king. I swear, every single time she gets a chance, she just wants to touch him. She wants to go and target the enemy king. So yeah, we will avoid the enemy king. Earthquake up ahead to help the RC get insane value. We can use another spell like this. Click her ability, and we may have to double cycle. No, we got away with a single cycle there. Wonderful. She's going to take down the entire rage tower compartment, which is beautiful. And we really don't need any more value. Let's just grab the fire spitter just for the funnel. The fire spitter is not important with this army. It's basically a decoration, but I just wanted to grab it to help with the funnel. And now we can start the... Where should we start them from? Which side? Let's start the queen. Let's start by the town hall, just because, I don't know, I felt like it's a better side. We could have started on either side, honestly, but I felt like starting over here. And when you start so close to the town hall like this, you want to use the troop launcher. There's not really much point at all in using the log launcher if you're approaching from an angle like this. Yeah, you guys will see. Let's use a rage spell like this, hoping to rage the wall breakers. Perfect, so that they can open the walls. And I need my king to go inside, so I'll have to redirect him, it looks like. Maybe not, let's see. Yeah, let's use a redirect just like that to force him inside. After that army camp goes down, he's going to go inside. Okay, I lied, he's going to go chase some skeleton traps. But we still should be fine. Oh, I forgot to poison the furnace. That was low-key a big mistake. Let's just hit the king ability right now, help everyone deal with the town hall, and then we can send the, what should I do? We're going to send the hogs from the opposite end. This attack was a little bit sloppy, guys, not as clean as the previous one, but we still should be fine. We're going to use an early warden ability probably, yeah, just like this, to help protect from the Giga Bomb and all of this crazy damage over here. I low-key used that warden ability too early because it didn't actually protect from the Giga Bomb. I'm realizing that now. But we should be fine. Let's use a heal spell like this. And, oh boy, I don't know. This attack was kind of sloppy, guys. But I feel like we're going to be fine. I feel like we are indeed. Let's use an ice block like this to protect the RC. Sprinkling in some troops around the edges. And are we going to be good to go? I don't know. This one's going to be a little bit close because I messed it up. Honestly, I should have just used the log launcher. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to start by the town hall and then use the troop launcher, but this is just going to have to work. And I don't know, it's probably going to be a time fail. This is super frustrating. Dang, guys. Yeah, I really messed this up. It sucks. Damn. Yeah, I gotta stop failing like this. I'm trying to get top 200 and I'm over here failing on easy bases. Alright, it is what it is. I messed this one up quite badly, so yeah, it is what it is. Let's just get straight into the next one. It's going to be a time fail, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. Okay, next base right here. Another double rage tower one. So yeah, these bases are usually super easy. It's just a little bit unfortunate about the previous one. But yeah, what we're going to do is start the RC just like this. Take down the entire rage tower compartment. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We can hit the RC's ability. And I'll just double cycle here just to be safe. Even though it honestly probably wasn't needed. We're just going to double cycle just to be safe. And we should be able to take down basically this entire rage tower compartment. We'll get the scatter shot too, which is cool. I will take that. And then let's get out. Don't need any more value than that. We don't need the fire spitter. Again, the fire spitter is like the most useless decoration, or most useless defense with this army. It's literally a decoration. We'll just let the queen deal with those CC troops, start a little bit of cleanup around the edges. And this one's looking wonderful, guys. We can start golem, ice golem, apprentice warden, and this log launcher just like this. King, yetis to help funnel. And we should be good. Gonna have to use a pretty early queen ability since she's super low, which is not ideal, but it's fine. It is what it is. Not the end of the world. Hopefully log launcher opens this wall. That would low-key be super important. Perfect. It's gonna open the wall. Okay, wonderful. Now we can hit the king, hit the queen, rage on everybody, and we're gonna just send the hogs from the opposite end like this, and they should be able to just wreck the rest of the base super easily. Monolith staying alive in the middle is obviously not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's hit the Warden's ability just like this. And maybe this cloned queen can actually end up taking down the mono. That would be a little bit insane. Clutch, cloned queen. Magic Mirror's OP, guys. Look at that. And now we can sprinkle in all of these troops around the edges just like this. Heal spell. And we've got so many spells left that it physically cannot even fail at this point. Let's think about it. Should we swag the spells or use the spells? Looks like we're going to swag the spells. Yeah, it doesn't even look like they're going to be needed. Beautiful. Wonderful raid here, guys. Let's hop straight into the next one. Okay, guys, last raid of the day for the plus 311. We're just gonna have to take plus 311. A little bit unfortunate. We had the one fail earlier, but it is what it is. Happens to everyone. I'm not the best player in the world. So thinking about this base, just trying to decide which Rage Tower is better value. This one has 2 Infernos, so it's probably better value, but I think it's baited there, so we're just gonna go for this other one with only 1 Inferno. Less likely to be baited here, and just trying to get into that Rage Tower. If we get into the Rage Tower, the base will stand no chance. Yeah, we'll easily be able to just wreck it. It is baited here, unfortunately. Not part of the plan, but it should be fine. And, oh no, that Tesla. Oh no, oh boy, oh my gosh. We are so cooked, guys. We didn't get into the Rage Tower at all. Alright, well, this is going to be very, very difficult to save now. We have no funnel, we got no value, terrible RC charge, but I'm determined. I'm determined to save this. If there's a will, there's a way, so let's try to figure out a way to do this. We'll just let the queen chill there and destroy those ice golems. Low-key might cause time issues having the queen just sit there, but we'll start some cleanup to hopefully prevent these time issues. Hopefully, that is. Can't really put these minions anywhere, unfortunately. There's air targeting defenses all over. And yeah, now the queen is done with the ice golems, so we can send ice golem, apprentice warden, a headhunter in there to deal with the enemy king. Yetis over here to help sort of create a funnel, even though it's difficult to funnel out this sort of type of base with all those Teslas there. Log launcher and the king, and there's another ice golem. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to be delayed for even longer dealing with this ice golem. Time definitely could be an issue here. So we've got to send the hogs in relatively early, but we can't even send them in yet because there's no path created. They would just split all over the place. So we just got to be patient here. Let the heroes work. Hopefully log launcher opens that wall to the town hall. Hopefully. Alright, it did. Let's just rage on the Yetis right as they pop out. Oh, one of the Yetis got sprung. Oh my goodness. Alright, click the king ability, and we'll have to click the queen very, very soon. And then I guess we're just going to have to full send the hogs straight into that Rage Tower. Otherwise, nobody's going to deal with the Rage Tower. And yeah, as long as we have enough time here, I low-key waited too long. I sent the hogs in with 1 minute left, and you guys should know the rule of thumb is send the hogs in before 1 minute 10. And I just sent them in with 1 minute, so it is very likely this will be a time fail now, unless we get super lucky and just manage to clutch it up. I'm not sure though. We definitely have enough power at this point. Yeah, somebody's getting the town hall. It's just a matter of time, and I'm not too sure. Oh boy, it's going to be so close. I don't know. I don't want to use the ice block, but I kind of have to, otherwise my stuff would die. And do we have enough in the tank to be able to pull this together is the big question. Oh, no, we're not going to, because that spell factory and the siege workshop, we're not going to have enough time to get over there. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to be another time fail. That is super frustrating, guys. Super frustrating. We had 2 super close time fails today. Both really bad attacks, but oh well. It is what it is. We're just going to have to take the plus 303. Honestly, very, very bad by my standards. Plus 303 is disgusting. But it is what it is. There's still quite a few days left in the season, so it's not over yet. Still like 27 days, I believe. So yeah, we'll just have to see if we can clutch it up. But I'll link the army in the description below, and that's going to be it for this video. So enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.